Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another glorious weekend in the dungeon where we are continuing Kingdoms of the Dump. Now, we last left off, we had just reached Book's End, hoping to find some kind of legal solution to our woes of this whole fully blown coup and regicide. You have selected Regicide. If you know the name of the king or queen being murdered, press 1. Right, we were done down there. I should see if I can turn in those jobs. Because we did a bunch of side quests. Book 1, yes. Good, give me the money. Book 3, yes. So we're missing Book 2. Right, because it's in that area beyond that paper forest, and I hadn't gone in there yet. There we go. Now we've gotten it. Ah, the supplies, just in time. We're running low. Here is your reward. Right. So we don't need to go back down there either. Dustin and Ratavia. Should we bother with the forest before getting Walker back? I think we should. There is... No, you know what? I can't even describe it. That's called spoilers. This place has awesome music anyway, though, so... But I say that a lot in this game. That wasn't flashing like it could be rusted. Love these, like, receipt stakes. Making trees, that's such a cool idea. Now, in here, there's also the wild Stapletooth. Bigger one of those yobbers. That's the one we're looking for one quest. But the other is to simply make it to the other side of this part and find missing Book 2 for the library. Once we've done those two quests, we can advance the story, though. You son of a bitch. You know what? How about you steal some more metals? And you just keep stabbing. Yes, this is the way of things. Loot bag. Good. Those just keep piling up so much in my inventory. Family leftovers. Good. I always end up with, like, maximums. Then I have to leave one behind. I'm like, what? So then, of course, you know, I sell them all. And then the cycle begins anew. Damn, that's even the defended hit? Because I am getting the medal reward. Well, we can go tit for tat on high damage, it seems. These backgrounds are so good. Can you be? You can! Huh. Almost a shame I'm not being more abusive of magic, given how many medals are just laying around. I can't remember where in the forest the Stapler Tooth is supposed to be. I need to heal Ratavia. Now, what's your bonus going to be? I think you need to hit harder. Give you that canned roid rage. Let's get rid of all the smaller healing items first. Eat that lettuce. Dustin can take care of himself. giant gobs of spit from the sky. Tape frog. That's a great enemy. Man, good thing I healed you. Shit. Oh, you're a bit tougher. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Now, attack him. Good, good. Stay on Dustin. Now, you stab the shit out of him. And there we go. That'll heal you again. Eat that lettuce. And, of course... so much unused magic. Well, that stuff stays. Maybe I could just abuse it here. In fact, maybe I want to. Let's give you a sharpen. Not all three, because nothing here's a boss, but, you know, if the goal here is to use metals, let's get to it. Oh, that is just too good for something that's vertically lined. Wait, no. I wish I could have saved Ratavia's straight razor for that. That would have been like the most lined up shot. But I can at least do this. To the wrong enemy, of course. I should have done that to the one in the front. Whatever. There's one less guy. It's fine. We just wasted a good opportunity. Wouldn't be the first time. My face! A lamp from the brave little toaster's gone shit crazy. Now you're gonna get it. That's just a tiny splash of overkill. Just a tiny bit. As a treat. Now, we are supposed to go in there, right? Yes. Paperweight, eh? Oh, wait. Maybe we're not. How is it I'm forgetting to heal so consistently? Pick that up. Come on now. You're not a staple tooth. Alright, I clearly have to figure out what's in that hole before I go anywhere. Maybe that's where the stapler tooth is. Hey, come on now. Stop putting her already in critical, man. This is getting annoying. My lettuce can't keep up. Alright, you stab people. Oh, you know what? You need more defense. Stop dying so fast. And now you get to eat chips to get you through this forest. Wouldn't be so bad if they weren't flavorless. Alright. Back in the hole! What do we got? Can't argue with a spare key. Aw. I thought for a second I'd... Oh! Found, like, another one of those, places where the jank is such that I can get my way through a seam. Well, spare key's not so bad. Save point, though, that would be very, very foolish to ignore. Especially considering how many times Detergeos almost died. Speed pill, eh? You know what? I think Rotavia could use that. And raising attack. You know what? Let's give you each one. Permanently raise skill. Let's give that to Dustin so that his metal pulling ability will become stronger. Oh, wow. Good. Now we're just one-shotting things. Nothing but lint. I suppose we should check. You know what? Let's do this platforming first before we start hole diving again. Bet that one's got a little bit more than a spare key in it. I seem to remember a reasonably tough fight being in one of those. Can't remember what we fight, but I do remember something's there. You might even be a hoarding heart. Forge iron. That's not bad. Been a while since I've seen a forge, but north is Reader's Rest, south is Book's End. Oh, there's a couple holes. Alright, let's start with this one then. Immediately good because we get a scrap enhancement statue. Let's save you, actually, and I'll make use of skills instead. Let's do that, yes. Not bad. Oh man, and we left bottles for that one. Even better. It's like they should have busted bottles instead. Hell yes. I hope to find more of those than I did on my last time through. That is exactly the kind of situation I wanted to save this for. Take that, you sons of bitches. She's low on health again. Alex's morning. Good morning, Alex. Welcome. Great to have you. Right. Here I am commenting on her health and then not doing anything about it. And you? There's nothing really of consequence, but, you know. I guess free XP? Which is technically everywhere. But we'll take it. Gotta keep up on those levels for those bosses. Some of them are pretty tough. God damn it! Stop killing her! Oh, I thought that would have killed you. Good. At least she still gets XP and resurrected at 1 HP, so... If I can just get up to that save point... I'm pretty sure I've got a roll of TP or so I could use. Yeah, 8. No problem. We could definitely heal her. Except the save point was over there. You know what? Maybe we'll just take our chances, because I'm pretty sure we're at the end of this section. Well, we say that, and we immediately see some more enemies, so good on that. Holy Christ, they hurt her! Stop! Leave her alone! Oh no. I was gonna say, usually that second hit by Dustin ices him. Real shame that his healing item can't, or healing magic rather, can't heal anybody else but him. So we are just ripping through the supplies. Ah, there's the wild stapler tooth. Okay. You definitely need some preparation. What can we do in the meantime? How about we see if you're weak to lightning? Yes, you are. Ow. I should have saved that until she was done sharpening. You need... Let's give you a mealworm. Now you keep sharpening. Let's keep hitting you with lightning, I guess. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no. Beautiful. But you know what? We do have... Yeah, let's use one of those. Sharpen once again. Let's just keep up the lightning. I probably should have healed them. You know what? Let's... Oh, I'm stuck. That is a problem. All right. Keep sharpening. I see. I see. They've done the same thing to me. Oh, hell yeah. Rock that shit. This is probably going to get him killed, because I should have recovered first before using this, but... Well, we gave him some broken glass. Now that was luck. Alright, one more sharpen and then you can start wrecking the holy shit out of things. Okay, now you heal for all that is holy. There we go. Almost 600 off a single hit. That's what I'm talking about. And he seems trapped on the glass, so that's even better. You know what? You do a little more recovery. Bertavia's more than got offense covered. He might need a little more of a healing margin than that. But you know what? As long as he keeps just tanking these hits, that's fine. That is totally fine. And that's why. A fully sharpened rat is a dangerous thing indeed. This guy just won't settle down. Aha! A jammed staple. Give it here. Well, no wonder he was so pissed off. Bet that's better, huh? Nice work, Dustin. I don't think you'd be bothering anyone anymore. We have the staple tooth. So that's another quest done. And look at that, I was right. The stapler tooth was down in one of these holes. Now, we can leave the area. And I'm pretty sure the last book that we need for that side quest is here at Reader's Rest. I'm just hoping my writing can make a difference, even if small. Don't we all? I prefer picture books! Why don't you just read it then? I feel sorry for those who write for the mere chance at fame. Ooh, look at me. He's right, though. Should do it for the love of the game. Can we get down there? I must be thinking of a different well. Come on, one of you has a book. Ah, there we go. Oh, you must be here to pick up the book. This isn't late, mind you. I've just finished it, and my old knees aren't what they were. Decent book, that. Geographer's Guide to the Lands of Phil. You know the capital of Insectia? Well, that's Bug City. Ha! Well, it may be more populated, but is not the capital. Oh! The Hive, then. Ding, ding, ding. Well done! The Hive became the capital after the first King's Con. How about the next one? I'll give you a Garbagian one to challenge you. Name the patch of forest outside the lands of Horninghall Castle. That's the Shadowglass Woods. Ding dong, correct answer. Alright, one more. Which of the following towns does not contain a forge? Cardboard? Ah, there we go. There's no fooling you. That's all. I will accost you no longer. Here's the book to return, and thank you for playing along. I'm gonna ransack your shit. Yes. Secret Society Ring. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's got some good bonuses. Attack goes down, though. Skill and luck. Oh, no. That's not a Dustin thing. That's a Ratavia thing. Agility takes a bit of a hit. Oh, but skill and luck go up significantly. You know what? I think it's worth the trade. Yeah, I'm taking your money. What of it? I want to check your shelf, too. Nothing of interest, apparently. Is that just the side exit? Yeah, it is. Alright, I think that catches us up on all our side quests in the area, so it's time to go back to the main shenanigans. Which means coming back the way we came. We won't say no to a fight or so along the way. It's Free XP! Son of a bitch. I suppose it's not necessarily free of effort. Dustin, I did not realize you were critically low. Probably shouldn't be carelessly wandering into fights when you have, what? What's he got, 11 health? Yeah, that's smart. Oh, hey, we're low on medals. That hasn't been true for, like, the entirety of my time here. Fine. You're that hungry? Come for a bite. That's right. Everybody hit Dustin, the guy who can heal himself. That was not the right target. We're still short one. I want to hang on to that. So we're just gonna lightning you. God damn. You know what? We'll defend. I think we might have to let one of these boils go. Oh, no, we can lightning strike him. I think we're just gonna have to be a little more picky and choosy about what fights we do now. Alright, Dustin, toss back a cola. I misspoke. Oh, I suppose that's only like 8 metal. That's nothing. Saving is good. Alright. We can hit 2 with there. Excellent. Excellent. Phil says, this location reminds me of a level from Earthworm Jim 2, if you ever got that far into the game. I can't remember how far I got into Earthworm Jim 2. I'm pretty sure I didn't beat it. I know I didn't beat the first game. I'm still salty at that tunnel stage. But I do seem to remember at least having, like a code or something that let me skip around levels, so I might have been able to see it. I might have also just saw somebody else who was much better than me at the game beat it. Let's just lightning strike you. Also, welcome, Phil. Great to have you. It's been a hot minute since I played Earthworm Jim 2. Or any Earthworm Jim game, honestly. You bitches. Blowhards, rather. No, keep the fist. We're going to need the fist. Give me medals. What? What do you mean, a single nut? I require more replenishment. You're gonna give me more. Or not. Yeah, I think maybe we're just done here. We just start skipping out on the fights. Phil says there is a level like the level in that is... There's a level that's like this. All paperwork and office supplies. Okay. I should play that again sometime. If only for a larf. And to see if there's like some level select code like I'm remembering. Or maybe misremembering, who knows. We need to do something about your medals. And staying at an inn doesn't replenish them for some reason. Is there a weaker place? No, there's no enemies here. And then it's just the paper planes. Okay, I've got a half idea. So we're just gonna stay on the outskirts of town. But we're gonna keep Rotavia fighting. And Dustin stealing. Until there's nothing left to steal. Phil says, Earthworm Jim 2 is significantly easier than the first. No submarine level. Oh, good. Fucking good. So it can be beaten by mortals, is what you're saying? I don't think you have more medals, so we're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna make them respawn. And then repeat. Okay, first let's kill you, because you're already going to be causing the most damage. How about you cure first? We'll just get rid of you for sake. Now you, resume stealing. Alex says, man, playing a bit of Minecraft Dungeons. Why are the mobs so damn smart? Oh, my thing's not up. There we go. They have the perfect enhancements to beat out their weaknesses. For example, imagine if zombies in Doom gave you back 200% of your damage. So do you mean, like, if you beat a zombie, you get 200%, like, extra damage that you start dealing? Or 200% health back because of the damage that you did? Because... is that not kind of how Maker drones work? I suppose that would be if zombies were like Maker drones. Then you would never run out of ammo ever again. Nope, get face blasted by your own damage. Oh, so you just went within kissing distance of a rocket. That's entirely different. Is there anything more to steal from you? Incredibly, yes. Well, we'll just skewer you now. Keep it coming. But, there, we'll put him out to pasture. So it's 200% times the damage that you put out. That would be something. Firing a BFG and just being like, oh no! Buff skill stacks up to 3 times. Rapid multi-targets. Yeah, we gotta go with Gatling gun for that maximum offense. Alex says also, I finally tried the 1 crystal upgrade challenge on Nightmare. Oh, you mean in Doom Eternal? How'd that go? I'm assuming well. Considering the fights you've done without guns. Don't need 2 of those. Ow. Should have healed Dustin a bit first, but that's fine. Alright, you get rid of you. Survive. Ah! Okay, that's not so bad. But you do need to steal his metal. And now we're full. Alex says, yep, it was such a stroll, like I'd ever struggle. I spent 5 minutes on the Urdak parkour because my brain simply became botched. That's funny. I imagine you're just like, what am I doing this jumping stuff for? It should be fighting. Wait a minute before that happens. No, no, no. We don't want to equip. We want to heal. Heal our stupid garbage man. I guess Rotavia can take it. Uh-oh. That first stab is supposed to work. Ow! Alright, we leave. Luck wasn't on your side. Uh-oh. Try again. Oh no. This is quickly becoming a problem. Alright, gotta try one more time. There we go. Now we just casually leave the forest. Alex says, the game was against me of well. I got some clips of utter BS. Having clips of the BS when it happens is key. I mean, whether it's good or bad, right? So I just be like, can you believe this shit? Gotta check this out. Like a pain elemental moving at light speed while I was in slow motion. Oh yeah, they're just bastards. Oh, I see you hunted down missing library book too. Very good. Here is your reward. All missing books have been recovered. You took care of the staple tooth problem. Surprise, surprise. Here is your reward. Why are these job postings still here? I just did them all. Alright, now we can advance. What do you mean? Oh. Upstairs we go. Or the icon of sin literally squashing me the exact moment I decide to go up. Oh, that's always the worst. One of the best clips of that I've seen is somebody was doing their Ultra Nightmare run, and he just went in one of the launch cannons over top of the arena, and as he crossed the middle with the power-up, a Kakademon he didn't see just lunged up and ate him and ended the run. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking, harrowing stuff. You know about jumper cables? Life-saving stuff. Yeah, I had to use some. Let's be honest. When I was born a bookshelf man, I knew that you were gonna hold books. That's what bookshelves do. A lot of the shops are run by the students. Oh boy. Booksend might be the only fully enclosed city in the dump. Water tiles on the ground might not seem like much, but that's the last place you want to be against powerful electric guys. Well, yeah. Care for a quick lesson? Bookbinding magic. The page masters of bookends were once widely feared and respected. A bit of a vanishing art these days. A skill called scriv. Oh, I know how to use scriv. Blah, blah, blah. Says that must have sucked. Bet he entered that Kako hate phase. I would too, honestly. That would be that would be tough to experience. The headmaster's study? That's all the way on the top shelf. At least in the moment. Because I don't think I can stay mad at cacos. I mean, look at them. They're great. Why is there an open door if I can't walk in? Dump Scholar's Guide to Trash Beast Mannerisms. Migration Patterns of the Common Bottlebird. Phil says, Dirty likes his bookie wooks. Homer! Welcome to the bookstore. We got a bit of everything. Mildew corn, eh? How do we already have 10 cans of gas? We've got that equipped. Keeper garb. Looks like good armor for Ratavia. Should probably wait until we've got Walker back to see if... Yeah, just to make sure that we're not buying redundant stuff for him. And then after that, we'll see how much money we have to spare for mildew corn. All the kingdom sends supplies to us. Alex says, cacos are the most holdable demon. Wish I had a plushie so when I die, a caco, I can just hurl it across the room. I've got a plush caco. They're so throwable. So throwable. It's understandable why you'd want that. Did you know you can change your skills in the menu? Yes, I did. Because I read. The Bookbinder's Forge. Perfect. Let's get some forges happening. Brother Files told me not to do any work for you, but I swing my hammer when I like. What'll it be then? Give me a sword. Frozen Tear. Or Oils Tear, rather. Sure! Now, let's get a better dagger. The letter opener. Good. We'll take care of the hit points thing shortly. Hell yes. I don't know, letter opener doesn't seem as dangerous as railroad spike, but you know. I can forge you spare keys if you're interested. Yes. Give me one more. Oh. Well, good. See, last time I was playing through, I was always getting so many forge irons because I wasn't visiting forges regularly. But, now I'm on top of that shit. And I'll have more spare keys as a result. Which was only a modest problem in my last play. Oh, this one opens. These beds look great. Any interesting books? No? Alex says, oh yeah, did you know Resident Evil 9 is hated as fuck and loved as fuck? Idiots versus normies. There's negative things about the game? The only thing that was negative that happened in my circles is some people feel it's too short. And I don't think that's a detriment to be a short game. Like, Resident Evil 2 is some of the tightest wound 3 hours you'll ever go through. And that's why it's one of my favorite of all time. And that's also why I keep playing it over and over and over again. The same is true of games like, say, compare Super Metroid versus Metroid Prime. I love both of those games, but I can tell you which one looks a lot more appealing to just pick up and replay. Because I could probably just hammer it out in an afternoon if I wanted. There. Now everyone's nice and healed. Perfect. Alex says, well, there's this guy named DSP. Oh my god. Where are we going? Same guy that bitched and moaned about Dark Ages. Oh, I don't think that dude's ever happy. Well, except that one time he was on camera that I read about. Good lord. I've managed to avoid pretty much everything about RE9, and it's good. Sharp as a tack, the Thimbleman of Needlepoint. The 7 Laundromancers of Detergeos. I'd read these. La Table Enchantée, recipes from the Archbaker. I bet they're great pastries. Strangely, these books are blank inside. Huh. They must be in progress. Alex is not the camera. Yeah, it is probably his most well-known moment, I'll probably say. Unfortunately. What a way to know. The headmaster will see you now. Are you all prepared? Yes, sir. You're sure? We do not yet know what he will decide. Are you sure you're ready? I'm ready. Just stick to the facts and all will resolve itself. Come forth, Dustin Binsley. Stand before me and let me get measure of you. Gulp. Walker Jacket has told me quite the tale, but I'd prefer to hear it from... Gasp. Where did you get that? Rotilius had it. I'll tell you everything. Alex is pretty much, he calls his stupidity a smart action, aka he didn't do what the game literally demanded and died. Wait, what? So, game would say, do this to not die, and then he doesn't do it and then dies, and then he's just like, I'm too smart for this game. Is that correct? Do I understand this correct? And that's pretty much it. I'm glad we don't do the full recap. I can't believe the time has come. Do you know what this is all about? This is a story I've heard before, I'm afraid. One I'm all too familiar with. Phil says, anything popular will inevitably result in contrarians who will hate on the latest thing. I think you meant. Instead of make on the latest thing. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Phil. You're absolutely right. Alex is kind of like that. Oh my god. How does anybody reach that conclusion? I'm too smart for the game. Oh, fuck. That's good. That's good. Oh, Twitch porn bot. You did well, Dustin, Ratavia, but you should get comfortable. I have to think carefully about the next course of action. But what about King Globespin? His murder? Juggless will pay for his crimes, but it's no small thing to take down a rogue king. Plastique couldn't have done this all alone. Yes, I have reason to believe an organization known as the Hands of Grime are behind this. The Hands of Grime. However, we must take this one page at a time, everyone. No skipping to the last chapter. Loot. Take them to the guest quarters. Yes, Headmaster. Let's go, guys. Wiener. Oh, that's what that was. I mean, how could it be anything else? Here we are, one of our guest rooms. You guys will be staying here for a while. The beds are books. Yes, isn't it amazing? I'm gonna lose my mind in here. Get some rest, and we can quietly do some trivia at the cafe later if you're feeling antsy. No, I've had my fill of trivia there, Luke. Thanks. I love the jacket just draped across the bed. That's obviously a good sign. The vial.
It's pulsing.
We need to get to the headmaster now.
Gasp! Is it really you?
As I see it, yes.
Do not waste Lord Eightball's time. We've come for the book.
You'll have to be a bit more specific.
The Journal of Garbamesh. We know it's here.
You really think I would store that here at Book's End of all places?
My reply is yes.
And here I thought you could see the future. What a weakened state you must be in.
Well, fucking peace out, Headmaster. Master. Enough. Bookkeeper, get the civilians out of here. Good thing we freed that guy in the jail.
A scrap master.
I'll handle this from here.
Sir Receptacles. How unexpected.
Go! Sir Receptacles. Quite a name. This fucking guy.
Last chance. Give up the book and we'll spare your precious library.
Alex says, isn't the worm dead? Worms take a while to die when you cut them, for some weird reason. Not a science I'm familiar with.
It was lost many years ago.
We don't have the Journal of Garbamesh, and even if we did, we'd never give it to you. Just fucking gun!
You'd protect one man's journal over an entire fortress of knowledge. Well, no matter. Our plan will proceed without it.
Walker!
Master, I don't understand.
There's so much I should have told you.
Save your energy. We're getting you out of here.
Don't be a fool. Listen to what I have to say. Listen. In my side pocket, take this sealed letter. You must seek the laundromancers of Detergeos. Tell them everything. They will know what to do.
Master, stay with me.
It's up to you to close the shelf. Flee from here. Seek Detergeos.
Close the shelf? I wasn't prepared for any of this.
It's frustrating when you don't have all the answers, isn't it? You were the best student I ever had. Now leave me to my reading.
Now he's dead. He had to tell us a bunch of stuff first. Mr. Jacket, we've got to get out of here. Are you the ranking librarian here or not? Right, of course. And this is why I wanted to do those side quests first. Alex says, so he was like, yeah, fuck you anyway, bye. He just went poof. Yep, that's how it rolls. That's just JRPGs in a nutshell.
Mr. Jacket, what is this place?
This is the restricted section, where the Order keeps contraband collected from around the dump.
Contraband?
It also holds Book's End's defense mechanism. Now come along. Ooh, a hyperbole. All of his guns are different word names. Goodbye, metaphor. Now it's time for hyperbolic over-exaggeration. Liquid metal, always a good thing to have. Nuclear material, probably a worse thing to have. Definitely what you want to have, you know, near your sacred books.
never thought I'd be the one to pull that lever.
What's happening?
Autobot City's transforming!
We have 2 minutes to evacuate. The fortress will become airtight and submerge into the ground.
What?
Back to Rocking Horse. Run, bitch, run! Keep going. Definitely not in it for the battles. Pity I can't just jump off that railing. Fine. Ah! I'm in too much of a hurry. I'm not getting his time attack again. Rotavia is so close to a level up. Nope. The fuck out of here. There. We actually had comfortable time to spare. These guys just chilling, getting drunk. Breeze feels nice, eh, Cap'n? Aye, but don't let it fool ye. The winds of trash are changing. Aye, there'll be a junk storm tonight, mark me words. I have a keen nose for these things, ye ken. Well, do you smell something burning? Because you probably should. Cap'n? Splinters, man. Can't I enjoy a moment's silence? Maybe. Maybe that wasn't your best idea. How much did we have to drink tonight? No more than usual, Cap'n. Get the boat ready. Cap'n? I said get her ready now, he said calmly. Yes, sir. This ain't good. Nae good at all. Generally not when buildings go down. When buildings collapse. We'll be able to recover that much later in the game. We must return to Rocking Horse now. But I want to go there! Mr. Walker not letting me explore Jacket. I suppose we are kind of on the run. Fine. Oh, this guy. Walker Jacket. What have you done?
Files. Gather all the scribes and flee to Reader's Rest. An assassin struck in the night. The headmaster is dead. I closed up the shelf on his final orders.
You finally lost it. You did this. You're finished.
I'm sorry, Files. No time to explain right now. Do your duty. Protect the students.
I hope they throw the book at you, Jacket.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of all this.
General, the Files made the right choice leaving. Definitely save. And off we fucking go.
Looks like we may require your services once again, Captain.
Way ahead of you, Jackie. There's trouble. And nae tears too, young master. Save your salt for the sea, aye. Anchors away.
That pipe dude, probably just sitting there with filling his chamber with weed. Just chill as fuck on the sea. Alex says he's so chill. Isn't he, though? Like, he's just got this whole life thing figured out. It's just like, whatever. Dustin, are you okay? This can't be happening. First King Globespin, now Master Bookworm? That shadowy figure. I need to get my comic collection. Dustin, not now. Hey, hang on. Batavia, here. Come on, I just barely started to be able to read. No, look! What? That symbol. I knew I saw it somewhere before. That was Garbamesh's powerful seeing stone. The all-seeing 8-ball. What are you saying? I don't know. But whatever happened to Garbamesh, those guys are involved. What was that? Have they caught up with us? We need to get topside now. Carnivorous Giraffe says, hello, Dan. Hello, Phil. Reading the chat. Earthworm Jim was a very achievable challenge. The submarine level is hard, but doable. The sequel is more Jim goodness. Love those two games and the show. Oh, man, the show rules. Also, welcome, Carnivorous. Great to have you as always. The submarine level is hard, but I've never reached the point where I can complete the level. What is happening to the head of my boat? It's like shadowing and trailing and not. It's like there's two instances and one is just behind the other. Interesting. Hang on tight. The seas are getting downright savage. There's something up ahead. It's called a boss. What is it, Captain? I dinna ken. I cannot make it out too clearly. It's drawing near. All hands prepared to defend the ship. Ship whale. Oh, you definitely don't want that. Let's... Well, you're a boss, so let's immediately start the sharpening. And then, Walker, you start scriving. Dustin, I presume since you're in the water, you're vulnerable to lightning. Yes, sir. Extremely. Perhaps I'll give Earthworm 2 another go. Since I know it doesn't have, we'll say, the hang-ups of the first game. Keep scriving. Damn it! Missed the time one. Alex says, wait, so are they sailing on a dead whale or a tamed one? I think this one's just a regular non-living boat, and what we're attacking is something that's been taken over by, like, that toxic crap. Carnivorous says, once you learn about the mid-level oxygen refill that's tucked away, it becomes way easier. Yeah, because air is exactly my problem getting through there, so a hidden air supply I don't know about probably would make that significantly more manageable. It's been a while since I've revisited both games. Who knows? Maybe now I can close the deal. Because there's plenty of games when I was younger I could not beat at all, but now I just crush like they're nothing, like Wrath of the Black Manta. Okay, you need to get out of that water in case he electrifies. Now, get your final scriv for this round. Yeah, now you get the timed attack. Keep walking that lightning to him. Alex says, how did you stay so spoiler-free for a month? I don't know, man, but I did. If I bought it today, I would walk in knowing nothing. And that is how I wish it to be. Now, wind or... Oh, yeah, let's figure out. Spy. Resist water, immune to fire, weak to volt. So, immune to fire. Don't use the fire spell. That's a good thing to have figured out. Oh yeah, we got this anyway. Wind will still hurt you. Holy shit! Will it ever? Well then. And that's why we use the Scriv ability. God damn. You need more stabbing. Petrified wood. Oh, that'd be a good forge element. Yeah, I'm gonna jump up on the railing. Shit! G.I. Joe! And never says Earthworm Jim 2 is much easier except the puppy love levels that replace the Andy Asteroid levels. Those levels suck. Oh, I remember the puppy love game. With that fucking marshmallow? Yeah, I remember that. Don't you worry. Seems we're to draw, old friend. I may not be able to defeat you. I can train the one who can. Very doubtful. What's this? Impossible! The waste was banished years ago!
So were you, from what I understand. It seems fate could not keep any of us caged.
Peace the fuck out, buddy.
Soon the seal will be broken, and the world of waste will return at long last.
No, Dustin, I failed you. You kinda did a good job anyway?
Could that boy really have been the one?
Reply, Hazy. Ask again later. It's a shame we couldn't, like, reverse those bonus stages. Like, if I could have Andy Asteroids in Earthworm Jim 2 and then put Puppy Love in Earthworm Jim 1, then I think we'd have the right difficulty curve. I did really enjoy playing those games back in the day, though, even if I never did beat them. The only one of them that I played and was like, ew. I don't want to beat this, was the N64 game. We can't go on. Dustin is still out there. Ah, but the rocking horse is taking a beating. I'm bound for Carpentos. Need me sister to repair all the damage. So that's it then. You're just gonna write him off. Thief, you know it isn't like that. Just another tally in your book, huh, Keeper? Worry not, lassie. Once I ken a lad who was thrown off in these very waters. He bopped around for a day or so and washed up good as new, sparkling clean even.
This is the saline sea now, Ratavia. Even Dustin will float out here.
We have to find him. We must continue. What do you think Dustin would have us do? Listen, the laundromancers we seek are the masters of the water. If he's within the tides of the wash, only they could possibly locate him.
They could really help find him?
Trust me, I know how things work here. This was my home once, after all.
Farewell. I'll keep my eyes peeled for him on the way out.
Thank you for everything, Captain. I'm sorry about your boat.
May her bless you with good fortune.
Ratavia learned her rank 2 boil point because she's mad. Shuriken Break is now selectable, which means we're taking it.
Except Straight Razor's been really, really good to us. But we should see what kind of maddening damage output we can possibly get.
Phil says, love those puppy love levels. That music is instant PTSD.
Yes, they're infuriating.
Every time that would come up and just be like, oh my god, here we are again. We want a boil point. A giant shuriken devastates the... You know what? I think I totally skipped out on that one the last time I played through. I just stuck with the straight razor because it was so damn useful. Carnivorous says, I can beat both of those games with my eyes closed. N64 game? What N64 games? I used a screwdriver to remove those memories. And one could hardly blame you for doing so. Utility knife. We just forged you something cool. Okay, good. Wait, did I just... Okay, no, I didn't equip that.
Welcome.
The clothing is still learning how to speak here, I believe.
Oh, wait.
No, I remember what's happening. It has nothing to do with that. But we don't spoil things before they happen here. On purpose, anyway. Found a sewing kit. Good for Walker. Alex says, oh yeah, you know Grace's personality, right? I learned from a meme that she's actually a Redditor. Which is funny.
Welcome to Needlepoint. Welcome to Needlepoint. Welcome to Needlepoint.
I'm starting to think there's something wrong with this place.
Hint, hint. All right. I'll get an appointment with the laundromancers at City Hall. You two can check in at the inn. I'll join you shortly. Except you're gonna stay with our party for some reason? We're not gonna question it. We are just gonna keep exploring. Can I say a cool Easter egg about her Reddit extravaganza? I would prefer to find that on my own. I appreciate you asking, though. Phil says, I'm getting a Threed vibe. That's not a bad comparison. Oh, shit. Shit! The water is always questionable. You can never just jump out. That's one bit of jank I don't care for. Carnivore says holding a dead N64, dead 64-bit Jim. What have they done to my boy? They murdered our boy. Did they ever? Seldom do I see a game so whoopsie. I mean, with games like that on the platform, how can anybody call Castlevania 64 bad or clunky? Which, you know, it is clunky. But Earthworm Jim is right there. Alex says, you won't be disappointed. Given her character is just great. Understood. I didn't expect to dislike anybody. The only thing I'm expecting of 9 is I think I'm going to have a great time when I play it. Whenever that ends up being. Phil says, I refuse to believe Dan hasn't seen major spoilers in meme form yet. I've seen lots. Guess what? I haven't. Wait, I can think of one minor Easter egg spoiler that rolled through last night. And that was somewhere Leon's running through the city and just Tofu happens by, stops, looks, and keeps walking. And I was like, oh, the guy! That was delightful, but that is the closest thing to resembling spoilers that I've seen. No, you've seen it, dang it! Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff I'm trying to avoid, like all of them. But I think if that's the only one that I've seen, then I've gotten off really well.
Ah, bookkeeper, what can I do for you? Lord Vermilion, I'm glad I found you so quickly. I need an audience with the Laundry King at once. Urgent business from Book's End.
The king has taken the long way back home, so I'm afraid he's yet to arrive.
The Laundro King is still not returned. I have a sealed letter here from the headmaster Bookworm. He was killed trying to get this letter out.
Killed? What dreadful news!
He seemed to think your order was the one group we could trust. So please, take the letter.
Phil says, yeah, I found Tofu on my own. What a treat. That is awesome. I would have loved to have found that one organically. But, you know, like I said, if that's the only one that I've hit, I think I'm sitting in a great position. But I really should get that game sometime soon before some idiot trashes it for me.
This is most distressing. It speaks of a substance that threatens the entire dump? You have this sample with you, I trust?
Unfortunately, the sample was lost at sea on the way here.
Unfortunate indeed. Well, tomorrow then, meet here at the hour of mildew, and I will give you the audience you seek. You are our honored guest for your time in the city. I ask that you not travel far. The roads have grown dangerous of late.
Thank you, Lord Vermilion. We have much to discuss on the morrow.
Now you'll have to excuse me. I have lots of work to keep up with.
Phil says, you could potentially play RE9 sooner than later if we look into Steam family accounts. That is not something that I had ever considered before, to be honest.
The rest of Watchtower is off limits.
Alright, Thimble Dude, no worries.
Huh. I swore I saw a shadowy figure stalking me. Ugh. Maybe all this travel took more out of me than I realized.
Oh, he's fucked now. I can technically lend you RE9. Yeah, for the, the account settings, just like you said. And the family accounts. Huh. That's an interesting proposal. What's up with this town? Even the hotel clerk is totally zonked out. Is that the bookkeeper?
Mr. Jacket?
Oh no, he's fainted. He's just a hamped bit of clothes.
I've never seen him like this.
Snap out of it, keeper.
Maybe he just needs some rest.
Ratavia, psst. What is it?
Mr. Jacket just slipped out into the night.
What? Alex says, ooh, that's a good idea. I think somebody really wants to see me play that.
Do you see him?
No, but wait. Well, at the very least, we've got some zombie shenanigans planned for the afternoon. In Dead Rising.
It's like they're being guided. We gotta grab Mr. Jacket. Many hands make light work. Many hands make light work. Mr. Jacket, are you feeling better?
Many hands make light work.
All right, Keeper, you're freaking me out.
Many hands.
Luke, grab the lasso. You seriously want me to hogtie Mr. Jacket?
Many hands make light work.
He's still trying to go down with the rest of them. It's the only way.
All right. Forgive me, Master.
You watch the bookkeeper. I'm going to take a closer look at what's going on down there.
All right. Be careful.
Phil says Dead Rising cancel RE9 this afternoon. Frank's got to come first. That's actually a minor celebration, because apparently the dungeon's a year old.
Yes, dance, my playthings.
So I thought it'd be fun to revisit the game I started playing, but you know, the proper version, and not the deluxe remaster version.
The final shipment comes in 2 days' time. Can you hold the city for that long?
You keep your part of the bargain, and I'll handle mine.
Of course. May the 8-ball show us the way.
So much for trusting the laundromancers, huh?
Psst. Who's there?
Show yourself.
Listen, you gotta get your friend out of here.
Cover's blown. You're a bug. Yeah, I'm Horace. Everyone in town's been acting funky. You're the first foreigners I've come across. Foreigners? Don't you see? It's in the bubbles. It's in the air, making all the laundry folk faded out. You gotta get out of the city. Grab your friend and follow me. These mists persist even on the outskirts, it seems.
Many hands.
He's not getting any better. You should come through the valley with me to my mistress's manor. Not sure how much of a state he's going to be in for traveling. Well, you've got to get out of the city. Fine. All right, Bug, lead the way. A linen headscarf. Oh, that could be good for you. Really? Agility down 1. Oh, but that defense boost is nothing to laugh at. I think we can take the 1 hit in agility. Hamper Hills. Gotta save. Socklings. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I hope we don't just have Rotavia, but we do have loot. Loot is auto-controlled, though. Wow! He packed a bit bigger of a punch than I thought he would. That's not a chest? What do you mean? Oh, we're just walking on water. That's cool. What was that? What is that? Oh, it's a sockling that was getting janked behind the background. It happens. Up you go. What the? Two warm burgers, but you don't have room for them. Really? How many warm burgers are we carrying? Oh, we're just straight up 10. All right. We're going to use one. Then we're going to take one. Perfect. Wait, I think... Yeah. Oops. Oh, wait, there's an easier way up. Ha ha! Go away. Fine, we'll fight the jelly shorts. Phil says, here's some nostalgia for you. Ed the Sock. Oh my god, that cigar chomping thing. I haven't thought about him since he was on TV. God, there was a lot of things like that. Now I'm remembering there was, who was the dog that was basically the same personality? Somebody had a puppet dog, and it also had a cigar. Trying to remember. Eh, it's gone in the mists of time. We'll say Ed beat him up. Okay, fine, good. Shampoo. That'll be good for when we finally get Walker out of his trance. I see, I see. This is Triumph the Insult comic dog. Yes! Yes, that's exactly him! Triumph! I knew he was there somewhere! I remember Triumph. That is absolutely stellar that you managed to remember that. That was boneheaded jumps. Can we even clear that distance? We'll give that one more try. You know, I could have cleared that. Phil says, Ed the Sock predates Triumph. Take that with some Canadian pride. Damn right. Damn right. I mean, that's probably also why I remember Ed more than Triumph. I couldn't even remember the dog's name. I just knew he was there. There we go. Duelist gloves. Who are you for? We'll keep them on hand regardless. It can't be for Walker, because he uses guns. Can't be for Ratavia, she uses knives. Can't be for Loot yet, because he is still as yet auto-controlled. You'd want me to navigate that whole cotton mess? Yeah, I guess you would. I guess you would. How'd we get up there? Oh. Stairs up from way back here. I see. Now I'm just thinking of weird, strange animal things that I've seen on TV. No, don't use that. Oh yes, arrange. Anyone else remember Toonsis the driving cat? I only really remember that one that they did, made him a Terminator. I just remember the sketch. Yeah, you could use a little extra defense. Yeah! Yeah, let's try this shuriken break. Oh, it's only one target, too. Holy moly, that damages. Phil says, that's a new one to me. I think it might be before your time. Just barely before. Then, of course, there was the jackalope. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me. Goddamn Dave Coulier. Hang on, Mr. Jacket. Yay, a cold burger. I can have room for that. But yeah, the cat did this whole Terminator 2 car chase. Then one of them was like an endoskeleton, and then it did the T-1000 thing at the same time, and then it drove everyone off a cliff, because that's what a driving cat does. Good times. The nonsense TV. I think it's Pillow Fort we're trying to get to. Phil asks, do you remember the Grogs from super old YTV? I want to say yes, but now I'm trying to recall them. I'm gonna say tentatively yes. I think, yeah, it's so vague, but that word definitely does, remind me of something from YTV. I want to go there. Pillow Fort. Just run right by that chest. Yeah, walk right back out of town. Good idea. 2 rotten onions. think I want the socklings out of the way first. Also, as I post a picture of YouTube allowed it, that's frustrating. That, you know, we're not allowed to post links and images in chat. It would greatly, greatly improve the memeing experience for sure. There we go. Pillow Fort, East Needlepoint. Yup. Get out of the cotton trees! I suppose nothing's stopping me from just doing a quick little searchy search. I see it. Another Green Man Gaming tab open. YTV Grogs. Yes, yes, I remember that green one. I don't remember their name, but I definitely remember those things, vaguely. Want to at least get Walker back in the party before we start actively engaging everything. But thankfully, there's not much out there. Family-sized toilet paper. For when you all must shit. Now. Phil says, looking at Green Man Gaming, feeling the RE9 temptation? Yeah. just no bones about it, yes. Horace, is that you? It's half past the hour of drool for sauna's sake. Mistress, what's all this then? Something's really wrong with the townsfolk at Needlepoint, including the bookkeeper here.
Many hands make light work.
Ah, I see. Bring him in. Look at you. You're pale as a sheet, Master Bookkeeper. Do you know what's going on with him? I'd recognize this spell anywhere. You would? Powerful bit of laundromancy, indeed. Useful for corralling loose socklings and even taming wild turtlenecks. But using it to mind-wash other people? Unthinkable. You did right to get him out of there. I'll do what I can for him. Horace, be a dear. Put on some bubble tea, would you? What have they done? Hey, Cerulean! I just don't understand, Bubble. Why would Master Vermilion send me way out here for this? Not that I mind cleaning the shorelines or anything. It's just ever since I became a laundromancer. Whoa! I think I got something big! Oh dear, I think I tore a seam. What is it? It's upended garbage. Great dryer in the sky, it's alive! I am? I am! Who are you? Oh, hi, I'm Cerulean, and this is my familiar Bubble. I'm Dustin Binsley, a knight of Garba... Wait, where's the boat? Oh dear. I'm sorry, but I think you were, shipwrecked. We were on an important diplomatic mission to Needlepoint. We have an urgent message for the Laundromancers. Oh, you do know that I'm a Laundromancer, right? Are you serious? Well, I just earned my pattern last year, but yes, officially. That's how I, magically floated you out of the ocean. And so a wizard meets a knight. This is too perfect. Hmm? Hey, can you take a look at this? Sorry, didn't mean to spook you. The very sight of it makes my threads fray. Do you know anything about it? Well, no, but my mentor certainly would. He's at the Wash Tower in Needlepoint. You gotta take me. You can find my friends and you can introduce us to your mentor. Introduce you? Oh dear, to Master Vermilion. Come on, Sari, you saved my life. You owe me. What? Sari? I'm not much of a guide. We were sent from Book's End. The library has fallen to whatever this waste is. Bad stuff is going down and I need your help. Well, I'm certainly not doing much good way out here. I will take you. I know, Bubble, I know. But we plucked him from the depths of the dishwater ourselves. Who are we to question the will of the Wash? We've just got to make a quick stop at the Spa of Sages, then we can head to the city. Woohoo! Let's go! Easy, Bubble. I like him. He seems earnest. Genuine. Oh, you say that about everybody. Phil says, I was going to call this guy a Black Mage wannabe. Then it occurred to me, who came first, the Black Mage or Orko? I'm pretty sure that's Orko. Cerulean can create bounce bubbles by pressing the action button. Ah, the bounce bubbling. Sproing! This ability is where I get hung up in a lot of places. Giving myself heights I shouldn't get to. Yeah, Orko predates that by a pretty considerable margin, now that I'm thinking about it. So I guess that makes his kind first. Yeah, hidden zone. What do we got? The Sudsy Shore. Gotta have your randomly chill-ass coastlines. With leftovers and a lonely dress. Oh, this is just perfectly dreadful. What's up, lady? I dropped my Detergeos postcards somewhere on the world map near the Mount Lint Spa. Of course, I make it all the way to my favorite beach spot before noticing I dropped it. Say now, you look fleet-footed. If you happen to find it blowing on the lavender winds, would you grab it for me? Of course I can track down a pesky postcard for you. I am a knight, after all. Do knights usually track down postcards? Don't you discourage him, Laundromancer. He was about to help me. Yeah, postcard. You're hilarious. Knights can do all kinds of things to help people along the way. Comes with the job description. You have my thanks. My name is Lady Vestment, by the way. I ever so wanted to look at that postcard from the comfort of this exact beach spot. Now, where did you say that was? Mount Lint Shrine. Okay. Is that nearby, I wonder? Oh, I see a hoarding heart. That's gotta have. Here, Lint Shrine, Lint Shrine. I thought for sure there'd be a hidden area out this way. It looks like a hidden you know, place you'd put something like that. Liquid metal. Pillar of Knowledge. You don't come into play until significantly later. Oh, hey, look at that. That is some luck. Now, back down to the beach. Here you go, lady. My postcard, you found it. Told you it was no match for a knight and his party. Thank you so much. Here, I couldn't bear to let you go without a reward. Hell yes. $500 is $500. Ah, the Mount Lint scaling. Oh yeah, these things do not like dusting. I suppose, you know, this is like detergent clean clothing and he's just literally sentient garbage. So, of course he'd be a weakness. Cerulean is clutch to have in your party often, though, because he has magic spells that can cure everybody, not just Garmentians or just Dustin, etc. So that allows for much greater support during battle. Just so long as we keep the metals at a high level, then he's got nothing to worry about. An eerily silent hill. And good thing he's got magic, because as you can see, he is not a physical fighter. Attention, new laundromancers. Regarding elevation, some cliffs require 2 bounce bubbles to reach. Try placing them horizontally for easiest use. It's true. Vertical's a little bit tougher because of, you know, depth perception. Phil says, if this were a true JRPG, this would be the area you'd find some hidden pantsu. Well, it's true, but we have Tidy Whitey sitting right there. Can we compromise there? Actually, there's a bunch of underoos around here, so I don't know, man. I think we're still in the territory. But we don't have an old man nearby, you know, collecting them. Yay! Multi-heal! Oh, praise be to the multi-heal. And the save point. Coin op, free drying. Alright, vending machine. I'm the only vendies in this land. Well, I guess you've got the market cornered. Top up on the cola. Chips. And you don't have anything else we need. Might as well save again, so we don't have to do that shopping. Phil says even Mario RPG was not spared. It's true. We find the princesses. On that chair. Whoa, whoa! That was a neat bit of jank. Oh well, it resolved. Ugh, what is that smell?
That's the smell of clean, Dustin. Lavender and rosewater, to be precise. But don't worry, I just have to bless this pool and we can go.
So, you have to bless this pool? How come?
Oh, well, let's see. This is a retreat for young laundromancers. Master Vermilion sent me here to purify the pool of reflection before Linter arrives.
Well, don't mind me, I'll just watch.
Watch? Okay, here goes.
I don't know how this works, but aren't you supposed to say something?
I have stage fright.
I got you. You're just bashful and whatnot.
No. I mean, well, yes, but I...
Oh, come on. It's just me. You can do this.
Saint Sona grant me courage, imbue me with strength, and silence my fear. Ahem. Soil, oil, boil and bubble, dry or burn and wash or rumble. A drop of soap by falling night, the darkest stains return to light. Wash, mother, hear our prayer.
Phil says Dustin likes to watch. He's into it. He is jazzed and ready.
That was beautiful, man. Really? Thank you.
Oh, scrap the vial. It's glowing.
What does that mean?
This happened right before they came.
What? Who came?
Right before they killed him.
Killed whom?
Sorry, buddy. No time to explain. Get ready for a scrap.
Not in this holy place. We have to hide.
We'll go behind the curtain, Mario RPG style. This is the place, right? Yeah, the target should be here by now. A blue laundromancer with a star print. Boo, not reading it like Dooley. So where is he? What do we do? We just gotta hunker down, hold our noses, and hang tight. That took guts. Ugh, all this waiting around really stiffening me up. Now that you mention it, I am feeling some tension in the neck. You thinking what I'm thinking? Spa day? Spa day. It would keep us limber, you know? I mean, we're in no shape to be taking heads. I'm thinking we do it. Really, we have to. Got to! Let's make this a little more comfortable. Ah, that's more like it. Well, so much for a holy water. Not too shabby.
Oh no, they're getting comfortable.
They want your head, Cerulean. This is bad.
My head? Why?
Don't worry, buddy. We'll figure something out. Finally, they're conked out.
I don't know about this.
Trust me, we'll just slip on by. Just don't stumble into their beer cans and you ought to be fine. Phil says, Hurl and Spew is some great 90s tier naming. Up there with Bulk and Skull. Their theme music isn't nearly as good. Bulk and Skull are iconic. Absolutely iconic. But I agree with you.
We got past them.
Stick with me, buddy, and we'll have no problems.
That was terrifying.
Stop right there. You think you can get away from us? Stand back, Sari. I can take him. Oh, dear. Wasn't the target supposed to be alone? Don't question the 8-ball. This is from the hands of Grime. Now, I think we can just have you on a constant whoop-ass train, but maybe... you're not in a good enough position. Wait, no. If I hit you with a lid, I can slam you into place for a Gatling gun attempt. You should move closer to Dustin. Excellent. Less excellent. How dare you get out of my Gatling gun? Alright, that's fine. We'll just lid toss you back into the water. Give you a damage tile. Stop moving! That's not what I wanted. I wanted to do lid toss. Maybe... Oh, that might be a good position for Gatling gun. Oh, you're only in that L shape. I can't bring that up. Oh, fine. Just use it. You know what? I actually should have done lid toss there. I think the better play is going to be just keep Cerulean doing his magic while Dustin keeps the levels up. But, you know, there's the occasional Junkyard Fist. Crunch. There we have it. Doesn't even matter that you're on mold. Oh, wait, yes it does. I was going to say the blue mold only affects physical attacks, but that is not true. It also affects the accuracy of magic attacks. So the best thing I can do is turn that tile to water. How about you get off that tile now? And back to soaking them up. Oh, wow, you had, like, no hit points left. Good. Even better. You definitely need skill. All of your upgrade points should just go to making your magic stronger. What the? That should hold them for a while. You are a real wizard. Amazing. Oh, well, we should probably get going. You're dead, Laundromancer. You can't escape the 8-ball. We see. You son of a bitch! Remove yourself from my path. I want that treasure, whatever it is. Oh, fine. You know what? Good. Go ahead. Kill him. And we can recover nicely. Because of your healing magic. Ha ha ha! Little TP roll. Always worth getting. Well then. We did that side quest. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Off we go. It's the only place we have to go. In memoriam, this bridge is dedicated to Saint Sauna. What are you? Bathwater Bluffs. This music is somewhere between, like, Secret of Mana and Mario and Luigi. For this area, I mean, not necessarily this battle music. Be gone, Sockling. Alex says, I love how I procrastinated until now and gotten somehow clutch like last time. Some people just fire better under pressure. No rhyme or reason to it. Yeah, this music is what I mean. I can totally imagine hearing this track in both of those games. Alex says, by which I mean get another 96 points at the... And the rest I barely knew existed. Gotta have that completionist. I totally get it. 96 points at the test that you barely knew. Okay, okay. So that's probably for school. I was never a good test taker back in high school. I do pretty okay at them now in my current course. But that's because so much of it is practical. Alex says, well, I better be, because our finals are close. Oh yeah, finals are always just that nightmare. But at the very least, like, once you get there, they're over before you know it, and then that's it, they're over. Is there any scrap statues here? Not that I see, but we do need to make use of that save point. Alex says, I know I can get him in at least 2 tries, so not much sweat. So you have more than 1 try available to you. That's key. What sucks is when you only get the 1 chance. That's when you're just like... Yes, I do. Swashbuckler. Is it time to change you out yet? It is, but barely. Alright, fine. Alex says, math and Romanian, I could score a 7 and an 8. Biology, though. Everyone's got the one subject that just crushes them. Back in the day, for me, that was absolutely math. Now I do significantly better at math, but back then, ain't nothing, no way, no how. And of course, by proxy, physics, because, you know, that's very math adjacent. Why is the laundry resisting water? Fine, use your launder's wind. Ah, right. I can't wait for him to get his second boil point, because his first one is honestly not that effective. Even when you do get that time thing properly, which I flagrantly did not. The healing factor is... It's one of those the juice ain't worth the squeeze kind of things. Direction am I supposed to be going? Oh, it's probably that way. Oh, come on. There we go. Just had to bubble our way out. And you're the next landmass, I think. Alright, fine. We'll wipe you out, too. Look, says, at least I have M2 math, which is easy, as they are merciful. Hey, I'll take any amount of mercy when it comes to math, and I mean any. Oh. Seems we've let him die again out of carelessness. Run! Alright, you really just can't let me do my platforming. I guess you're just gonna have to get walked upside the head. Another great landscape in the back. I didn't intend to waste a Junkyard Fist on a lone Sockling, but I guess that's just what we're gonna do. I told him I didn't want this, but he just wouldn't let well enough alone. Yay, curdled milk! That's actually a good thing. Oh. You are not the exit at all. I mean, there's arrows pointing to it. But you know what? This stuff was worth coming back for, so we'll say this was an on-purpose excursion. There. Say, it shouldn't be that tough to get back up. Alex says, I mostly struggle with the exercises that make you use logic than by the book questions. Like, problem-solving logic, you mean? Like, when they give you, like, word problems? Because those can be a pain in the ass. Depending on how much they, decide to abstract the actual problem or information. Ah, crap. Where are you gonna let me out? Hey, come on now. Hey, come on now! That's a bit much. There. minute, what's down here of note? Nothing? Then why is there a trampoline? Probably just that they fell in. It never says Toe Jam and Earl, bizarre 90s naming. Toe Jam and Earl were friggin' weird. Very emblematic of the time. Those games I never really understood either. Like, I tried them. And I still remember that weekend I tried renting Panic on Funkatron, the second game. And it just didn't click with me. Maybe I should give those another try too. Alex says, Romanian is actually easy to a degree. If I'm asked to talk about a book, I would gladly. The artistic vision of the characters? Hell to the no. Right, because that just could be any damn thing, right? I get that. Fuck! Carnivore says, I've started a new playthrough of Dusk. Such a fun game. Oh, Dusk is fucking awesome. Definitely one of my favorite of the new crowd of boomer shooters. Very satisfying gameplay, very satisfying horde mode. And there's that one very satisfying level that I think is exclusive to the Switch, in which they recreate Peach's castle. They call it like the Flesh Palace or something. Good stuff. Dustin, stop dying. Phil says, Dusk is a fall game for me. That's understandable. It's got that crisp, woodsy feeling. Listen, you determined sockling. If you wish to die that badly, I will oblige you. Carnivore says, I could totally see that. Autumn vibes in the slaughter. Yeah, especially like that first chunk of levels. I mean, honestly, the whole game, but those first few levels are like peak fall energy. Absolutely. Try and unlock all the secrets this run. Good luck. Some of them are really well hidden. Alex says, it's like I'm asking you about Doom Guy, and then what you know about Hunk or some character you probably forgot existed. Oh, if I forgot about Hunk, I think that would be like some kind of war crime. Once you're introduced to him, how do you possibly forget about Mr. Death? Almost there. There we go. There, that was a bit more. Phil says, think Dusk was at the forefront of this boomer shooter renaissance. The creator of Dusk is making movie money now, and he deserves it. He absolutely deserves it. He makes good stuff. Oh, this sucks.
Hurl, spew. I'm going to need you to... What the dishevel are you two wearing?
So, what happened was...
I assumed Master Vermilion we would handle this... I assured Master Vermilion we would handle his pupil.
It ain't fair. We would have had him if he didn't have that rustin' bodyguard.
Bodyguard?
Shiny little fella. Ain't you gonna let us down? I don't think he should. The best secret in Dusk is the best secret that's in many of New Blood's games, of course, and that's Big John. Ah, Big John! Master Keeper, sorry to wake you.
Where am I?
No time for chit-chat, dearie. Something is coming for us.
What are you saying?
Here's your revolver, cleaned and loaded. I know you're still woozy, but best be prepared. I'm not much for fighting these days. Eh? You're awake, Keeper? What's going on? I sense a disturbance in the wash. It approaches. Phil says, these two absolutely need Bulk and Skull's theme music. They do! And they recur so often, like, it has to be. It just has to be there. Let them come. Carnivorous says, that's dope. I hope they make more games. They're clearly good at it. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes. Rotavia! Dustin? How the dump? Hey, who's the blue guy? This is our new friend, Cerulean. He's a total badass, a real laundromancer. Well, he fished me out of the ocean and now he's agreed to be my sidekick for life. What? Hello? Well, first things first, blue guy. Apparently you saved Dustin's can. So thank you. Seriously. Watching over him is a full-time job. Oh, no problem. I heard you were shipwrecked. Oh, we weren't shipwrecked. Dustin just fell off the boat. Just fell right off. Hey, we don't have to go over every detail here. Oh, well, ahem. If you're all quite finished... Sorry for showing up unannounced, ma'am. Hush! I'm only gonna ask you this once now, child. Carnivorous says, isn't Big John a mini-boss? I'm not up to date on the behind-the-scenes of the lore with Dusk. I'm still learning. Yeah, he's a mini-boss, and I believe he's a completely optional encounter. But he's... I just love seeing him every game that he appears in. The best version of him, though, is in a Medieval, where there's just like an army of... But it's like that bit in Army of Darkness where he's got the tiny Bruce Campbell clones. It's just so good. But yeah, while I'm thinking about it, a Medieval. If you're liking Dusk, you need to try some of Medieval. Just ran through my first run of it. Time to take my time with it, I think. Yes! Savor that flavor, sir. Savor it. What darkness have you brought into my manor? And don't spin a yarn on me now. I knew it from the second you entered the room. Tell me you aren't involved with this mind-washing business. Ma'am, no. It's because of me, isn't it? I've carried this for so long. Great dryer above! The toxic waste. So there's no question, then. Vermilion is behind this. I can't believe it. We saw him with our own eyes, leading the townsfolk to the docks like puppets on strings. And it seems the little mission he sent you on was a setup as well, Cerulean. Those Grimeland freaks knew you would be there.
So the hands of Grime have gotten to the Laundromancer's order as well.
Don't push it, dearie. Your threads are still in a weakened state. But what do we do? If only the headmaster were still here. Well, we need to save the town, obviously. They said the final shipment was in 2 days' time. But Blue Guy said Keeper can't get anywhere near the city. There's gotta be a way. There's a counteractive agent. Not laundromancy, but powerful talchemy. However, I'll need a key ingredient before I can prepare the concoction. Okay. While Mr. Librarian here is regaining his strength, you can go fetch it for me.
I can still...
We'll handle it. Wonderful. Travel northwest to the Laundry Forest. I trust you'll be heading there with them, Cerulean? Oh, yes, I suppose so. You do know the way, do you not, young Starprint? Well, yes, I know the way. Splendid! Deep within you'll locate a grove of tidal pod trees. And yes, it's a tree of laundry pods. It's amazing. The pods are jelly-like, sweetly scented, and come in a wide variety of shapes and colors. Despite their tantalizing looks, I must insist, do not eat them. What's everyone looking at me for? I repeat, do not eat the pods. They are for professional use only. Sometimes even soap can be deadly. Understood. Off you go now, young Luton Horace, and I will watch over the librarian. Oh, and Cerulean, do hurry back. Carnivorous says, oh my god, I'm only in the second level and the secrets are insane. Find a barrel to climb in the cornfield, find the hidden spot in the field, and then open the hatch in the floor, and then find the hidden basketball, put the basketball through the teleporter, bring the ball to the hoop on the other side of the house to open another secret room. Oh no, Dan, we've lost audio. Oh, for me or the game? Because the game's quiet right now. I'm seeing the levels are okay. Phil says, Dustin is a true zoomer. TikTok Tide Pod Challenge. I can still hear audio. Oh, that's good. And yeah, Dustin is a true zoomer. Nervous is saying Twitch is good. Okay. Weird. I think you might have been having a localized problem there, Carnivorous. Either way, glad it still works for everybody and however they're viewing it now. Ah, yes, this way. Carnivorous says, I think it was an error on my end. No clue. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it, man. I would prefer to be told about stuff like this, and because, you know, if there's something wrong, I'd love to know. I often don't see things are wrong until, like, you know, like, how many times has my chat failed on me that somebody would have had to have gone to one or the other to be like, hey, your shit's not working. Phil says, reset the stream if audio is still missing. Yep, that's a good thing. Just refreshing your browser fixes most problems. Reset my stuff, all good. Excellent. Excellent. This is one of my favorite areas of the whole game. I love the look. I love the music. It might be my favorite music in the game. Of course there's no map. Oh, but we do get a save point. Oh, wait, no, lots of metal to take. Good. I think we're supposed to go far left first? Even if it was just for that spare key chest, that's exactly why I got all those spare keys forged. Last time, I didn't have enough spare keys. Double bubble wand. Oh, hell yes. Let's get you some trinkets. Let's Luck, wind chime, knockback. Skill bonus, wind resist, volt resist. That's actually significantly better than a marble. Let's give that to you. Hell yeah. Definitely glad for any sort of equipment boost I can get. I also love that for this area, like, there's no separate battle music. It just keeps playing this fantastic track. Yeah. See, it only gives you like 30 HP. That's nothing. I mean, granted, it's more than one target, but, you know, doesn't really feel that useful. Now, his other boil point techniques feel much, much more useful. Up you go. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Mushrooms. Mushroom, mushroom. Ah, there's underoos all over the place. Okay, mushrooms gotta go first. Soap scum, eh? What horrible thing do you do? I'm happy not finding. This is one tough basket. There we go. Hell yeah. Keep boosting that skill. Keep that healing magic going. Make sure we're not missing any errant treasure. Just like that. Sacred spa water. That looks like it could be away. But there were signs pointing directions here I wish to see first. Right, that's not confirmed. It's because of another Super Nintendo RPG that I'm playing off stream called Treasure of the Rudras, and its confirm button is different. It's the standard Super Nintendo confirm, which is A, but on this controller, that's B. Yes, what does this street sign point to? Cold burger. And we can climb that. No, don't get swept up in the river. Oh no. Thought I was trapped in an idiot loop. I don't think there was anything that useful up this way. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is actually the way I'm supposed to be going. That means I want to go back and check out that lower path now. Do that first. You could do that too. Alex says, it sure is. big... Oh, wait, no, that's just pants. I thought that was like an inordinately large baseball hat. Another dryer sheet. Good. Really? Well, I know I'm not coming back this deep, so I guess I'll just use a warm burger. Who needs it? You probably need it more. But since Cerulean's in the party, I don't need to think about my healing items. Still, this was quite a nice touch-up. It was worth coming back to this place. Phil says, "Oh dear, she's stuck in an infinite loop and he's an idiot." That's one of my favorite bits in the show. Come on now, just slice through them shorts. Now, back up. The head of Lucy Lou. Exactly, carnivorous. Oh, Fry, more people know about the can eat more. Yoink. Speed pill. Grabbing peels. I'm pretty sure those are Tide Pods, so that means we are about to come up on a boss, I believe. Let's make sure everyone is ready for the occasion. Everyone's healed. We've got our medals mostly replenished. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Oh, Dustin's already basically boiled. Let's... You know what? Let's give Ratavia an extra boil, I think. Now, we've got lots of curdled milk. Let's use some. There we go. And Cerulean's doesn't matter. You guys will get that off during the fight. Carnivorous says, I just looked it up. She's still acting, apparently. I'm not even a little bit surprised. Not even a little bit. Can't even remember what she would have done last, but, yeah. Not surprised by that. Phil says, I'll always remember you, Fry. Memories deleted. Don't date robots! Huzzah, this is the spot. I was worried for a minute there. There are a lot of bare trees around. Looks like there's plenty of pods on this one. Yes! Walker's gonna be so impressed with us. I'll start gathering. Hey, what's with all these ones all over the ground? Oh yeah, they look all chewed up. Something's been eating the laundry pods. It wasn't me. There's only one species who can digest them. The hamperback turtleneck. It's said that even a single pod would drive it into a violent frenzy. Oh dear. It's gonna be off its rocker. Come on, blue guy. Are you a wizard or not? Carnivorous says, is that a Tide Pod tree? You're damn right it is. Doesn't it look delicious? You can't be serious. Oh god, it is. Yeah. Let's go. All right, boss time. Let's start sharpening. Cerulean, you just keep us alive and we'll be Jim Dandy. Let's see. Are you vulnerable to lightning? You are. Good. So we know what to keep doing with you. We do need to give you some water panels. Ah, you... No. We're going to keep getting water on you. That way, that Thunder Blast will really whoop ass. There's only one species that can digest them. Zoomers. It's what they were born to do. There we go. Crunch. Now you give him another damaging tile. Alex says, why is it hairy? It's probably a very, very old turtleneck. We'll say those are frayed lines. Oh, now you're camping in your shell, are you? Well, you just keep sharpening, Rotavia. It's woolly, Alex. Yeah, exactly. Phil's got it. What's one of those horrible, horrible itchy sweaters? I think we need to get you pulling some metals. Give him another damage tile, won't you? Boss isn't the blouse monster. 0 out of 10. That's where the blouse monster lives. No, I won't put you on. You just keep making those delightful little tiles everywhere so he has nowhere to go. Alex says, I think I have a new fear. The blouse monster is coming. Hell yes. Not even hitting him with weakness. The standard attack, that is the magic of the sharpen. And you're in water, so it's time to just zap zap. Zap zap the flap flap! Or flap flap zap zap. Wrong order. Let's defend. That way you can still have some MP to make more of those tiles if you need. Zorch! Hell yes! How about actually you create another moisture tile? Here. And you jumped right on it. Fantastic. Oh, now you're all... I see how it is. Don't worry. There's still plenty of uses for you. Now we'll just keep building, surrounding you with danger. And you just Zorch. You need more stab. You need more stab. Not bad, blue guy. Not bad. Oh, thank you. You both as well were impressive. Let's hustle back and get Granny her ingredients. These things do look delicious, I gotta say. Dustin! back to the book fort. And actually, this is a perfect time to save. Actually, what we're going to do first is save our health, just in case, because you never know. You never know. Then we're going to save, and we are going to take a quick break, because it is time for me to get some food into my face. I am famished. And we must recharge before engaging the next section. After the break, we are going to be returning with Dead Rising, the original, not the, well, when I say original, I mean the Steam release of the original, so I can have a better than FPS frame rate, but still not the deluxe version, or the deluxe remaster. That's the important part. Phil says, one of my all-time favorite American Dad quotes, and I can't find it on YouTube. It drives me nuts. What if I see a ghost? I don't know, Steve. You'll probably piss your pants. That's one of the best ones. Alex says, ooh, okay. I did promise zombies, and it's gonna be a massacre. Stay tuned, everybody, for some zombie slaughter action.